Всем привет. Немножко балдуры перед сном, так сказать. Погоняем. Так, что у нас тут было? Вспомнил, да.
Should mind my step.
Угу, тут дверь какая-то есть, да? А как она открывается? Интересно. Есть еще вот эта дверь. Да, я еще не заходил, кстати. Блин, а что такое-то?
I am
Короче.
listening.
Места нет.
I'm ready.
I am ready.
No time to waste.
Отлично, они все летают. Так, идем.
Let's move. Let's see what this does.
Это вот духу амулет, отлично.
If not, oh, crypt. This must be where Shira Clawin is buried.
Here lies Roloric Windbane, born 1399 DR,
Windbane.
died 1486 DR. Here lies Satida Atana, born 1411 DR, died 1485 DR. Shira Clawin, date of birth unknown, died
Вот это, по-моему.
1491 DR. Here lies Flintster Sunseeker,
Да.
born 1400 DR, died 1456 DR.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty. Gone, thou might be, alas. Honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
Так, сохраним. Нет, грузимся, короче. Нет, повезло. Повезло из-за 4.
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill, but earning it may come at the cost of wisdom.
thou shalt know the extent of Shah's mania, Tasha's hideous laughter at thine beck and call. But at what cost? Who might say?
Ну и чё? Что делать здесь? Смех Таши, заклятие, типа.
Your muscles tingle and your mouth twitches as the laughing madness spreads through you. The madness tugs at your mind, prods in places best left untouched. You feel your wisdom begin to drain. You remain wise as ever, even as Shah's madness spreads outward. You giggle, struck by the absurdity of the moment. A spirit hiding inside an amulet has brought you to the body of his granddaughter and possessed it. Outrageous. Ridiculous. Once again, you feel your wisdom draining away. Hilarious. What is it? You focus on the source of the power, but it is quiet and still. It needs to rest.
Ну, тут будет тяжело. О, повезло.
The urge to laugh dwindles. You can't help but chuckle. You withstood the monk's madness and earned Tasha's hideous laughter.
My friend, forgive me, for this mind was not mine own. May laughter be thy gift, never thy curse. The morning Lord calls. Canst thou feel the warmth of his blessing? This is not my final twilight, but a new dawn. Farewell.
The corpse is an empty husk once more. The monk, liberated from madness, is finally at peace.
He's gone. Well, he always was good for a laugh.
What a charmer.
shit oaf.
Can't give up now.
Я надеюсь, отношения не пострадали от этого казуса.
Moving in.
There's no time to waste.
Так, ей на самом деле надо что-то одеть.
In your name.
А, он больше не владеет магией, понял. Он потерял свою магию. Надо что-то... Что-то тогда одевать другое. Нет, говно. Еще найдем что-нибудь. У меня были подвески лишние. Туманный шаг нет. И явно не нужен туманный шаг. Yes, Ducky. But this stream should not be so long as my first stream. Just I feel don't want so much sleep, and that's why. Так. Говно. Ну, кстати, подвесок нормальных не так уж много. Хирургическое покорение. Рил вообще как бы что-то не особо. Надо нормальную подвеску купить будет. А чё эта хрень с молниями дает? Где она? Вот это. Не, говно. Так то говно. Ну, значит, возьму вот это. Хотя... Пусть вот это будет все-таки. Хотя нет, вот это даже лучше. Пускай будет. Пока. Дальше посмотрим.
This way.
Это место, оно как-то открывается. А, ну или как-то вот сюда можно забраться.
That might be worth a look.
А, а здесь?
Something over there.
Отлично. Здесь будет драка, скорее всего, серьезная.
Worth a try.
A weapon, my sweet.
Ого. Интересненько. Жрачка.
Nothing.
Brethren in blood, tell them!
Ну это зря. Ментальная усталость. ГГ, пацаны. Я их сдалека всех схерачу. Шикарно. Эта бичушка прям ко мне прибежала. Вот только вот эта хрень меня подбешивает. И идти, чё это с ним? Он ж карликом был.
I'm heating up.
Let's finish this.
А, Его можно переместить только... Ладно, хрен с ним тогда.
What's this?
Мгм.
Time to die.
On my way.
Gods, it's hot in here.
It was a shapeshifter.
Какие-то бичи непонятные. Сейчас засейвлюсь. Допрошу.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Dolor did. Splendid. Kill. Some faceless eater of men.
The corpse tries to speak, but something prevents it. The corpse remains silent. It does not.
A blood-red dwarf. Tricky. Hungry.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Блин. Хреново. А остальные не хотят говорить, да?
The corpse has nothing to say.
What's inside? Light on my feet.
Ага. Нож где-то здесь.
Someone was arranging these corpses. What for?
Часть мертвого клоуна.
Oh, are these entrails?
А, Орин. Это культ. Я понял. Ну, ее секта. О, тот самый кинжал. Стойте, крутой.
This blade's wicked look matches its deeds. Poor Father Logan.
I'll take that.
Куда еще можно пойти? Еще сюда. Наверное, засейвимся. Ну, погнали. Посмотрим, что там будет. А где я? Мгм. Сразу же за этим. За заставой. Нет, здесь я пока не хочу. Ага, обратно не могу уйти, что ли? Могу, конечно же.
Where to?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Получается, сюда идти бесполезно. Здесь ничего интересного.
Looks empty.
Осталось только сюда.
Looks like these people were trying to hide in the tunnels here.
Rather unsuccessfully, it has to be said.
Искалеченный бок. Ну, придумывают всякого. Знак абсолют. Sadly.
The corpse does not respond.
Going.
Сундук.
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed, but need to stay alert all the same. Then that's where we need to go.
Ливингтон.
Nearly there now. You can see the city up on the hill.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
So can you start walking right now?
Who are you calling this smooth business?
And cheerful. Refugees for hire. Catchy, right?
Nearly there now. You can see the city up on the hill.
Just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
Think about it.
I've been seeing that for days. My feet hurt.
You're going to hire.
I know that.
Raise your eyes.
Так.
Look upon she who conquers. Who am I? I am Vlaakith, undying queen of the noble Githyanki, god regent of the 6 arms of Tunarath. And you are abominations twice over. You carry geek parasites, and you harbor the heretic Prince Orpheus.
Glorious Vlaakith, I am unclean. I exhort you, grant me guidance.
Hear my words, Vinisk. We are Githyanki. We move mountains.
Бла, бла, бла.
The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Your parasites resonate. You feel Lae'zel's ecstasy as she moves to kneel before her queen.
Ну вот это выглядит... Вот это лучше. Заманчиво, но...
Water and blood. They envelop you, they drag you downward. You are submerged in past, present, and future. In this endless sea of understanding, you find truth. Lae'zel believes a Zaithist device cleanses the parasite, but it's used for extracting memories and killing the infected. Vlaakith does not welcome her finest young warriors into her royal city to reward them, but to consume their essence in her quest for godhood. The Lich Queen doesn't intend to reward Lae'zel, but to devour her. Vlaakith speaks only in lies.
Королева Лич. Так, надо еще раз. Тут может уже не повезти. 18 и чисто на удачу. Ну, тут как бы да, тяжело. Либо кружусь, либо разок попробую. Ух, повезло. Могло не повезти.
It can't be. I believed you. I believed everything.
Shikateth! You speak against the Eternal Queen.
Mother Gith's son lives, caged by a prison of your design. Our people deserve the truth, but you have denied it to us. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Your word is nothing! You are nothing! The Kithraki.
Не трясись ты.
I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
Что-то она сгорела.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods. With this heat going, I can't spare the energy to think. I just want to enjoy whatever's left of this life of mine. Anyway, it could be worse. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, with who I'm meant to be with. How many people can say that?
I want to have a word.
You turned my eyes to the truth. Vlaakith's forsaken me, and there's no going back. As long as the Undying Queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter?
searches every corner of Lae'zel's mind. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm more to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilna Fortune in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again. We find a way to free Orpheus from his astral chains. Orpheus Tavki Nazin. It also promises to break us beyond repair. This ossified parasite does not make us more, but less. Do you not feel the cold where once there was heat? The void where your soul once resided? I can feel them. The might, the vigor, the possibilities. The Elder Brain could be the harbinger of the grand design and the doom of the Githyanki. The end time of the 16 planes will be upon us, and the Astral would be the first to fall. Very well. I will accept what this damnable Gaterock has to offer. Yisk Githkar Tafki Crashet. Vlaakith's left hand and her right. Commander of all dragons, chosen of the Queen Regent. Not since Vlaakith I has a Bart to Vlaakith been anointed. Another empty promise. Only a naive fool would believe otherwise. The kind of fool I was not so long ago. What about him? A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you. The means of Vlaakith's own, better to have Orpheus. Better to risk the rise of Illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood
As you approach Minthara, you feel her mind reaching out to yours, tentative and curious. Then it retreats, soft as a whisper.
Sorry. Old habits. I did not ask permission. When we first met, I did not think we would ever share anything more than an uneasy alliance, born of our mutual enmity for the Absolute. I was wrong. A deeper bond has grown between us. I trust you. But I would like to touch your thoughts again, now that my mind is my own. May I? Of course, I do not hide anything from you. Until my time in the cult of the Absolute, I had spent little time on the surface, except to raid and pillage. I did not expect to find any outside the Underdark who saw the world as I do, and wanted from the world what I want. I did not expect you.
Блин, жалко, конечно, что в этой линии я в любом случае буду с шудухой. С Ментарой, конечно, тоже интересно.
I have been told that I am special since my mother first held me in her arms. The burden of expectation. Before the Absolute, I lived a life of certainties. I knew that I was destined for greatness because I was born to it. I also knew that my inherited privilege came with a cost. That the bonds of fellowship and family could be broken by envy and ambition. I could not enjoy the taste of food for fear of poisoning, and I could not enjoy the company of lovers and friends because I feared they hid knives behind their smiles. In spite of the danger, I was happy. I knew myself, and I understood the world around me. Now, nothing is certain. Without Lolth, without the Absolute, without my home, I do not know myself. But you do, I think. Show me myself through your eyes. Let me see what I am to you.
She joins her thoughts with yours, and you are as one. You share in her strength of mind and formidable will, but also the doubts that eat at her conviction. Those doubts cluster in swarms, and the thickest is around her sense of self. She pushes past, revealing the image of her you hold in your mind. What does she see?
Блин, может ответить вот это? Это все же не попытка съехать с насущного союза. Это просто... Хотя, не знаю, короче. Блин, ну в любом случае надо перепроходить. Ну как же можно отвергнуть такого человека? По факту, да? Ладно. Ладно, я
The cold
закружусь.
shell of Minthara's mind melts away, and you are drawn into the heart of her. Warm, passionate, and dangerous.
I have never lacked confidence, but this conflict seems so much bigger than the two of us. It frightens me. I do not know if we will survive it, but whatever life remains to us, I would gladly spend it fighting at your side and lying with you at night.
Her mind touches yours, feather light and hesitant. A stark contrast to the confidence with which her thoughts intruded on yours in the past.
Tonight, there will be no voices, no orders, no gods. I belong only to you.
Блин. это неправильно. Надо закончить свою линию, не это. И не выпендриваться. Мне просто стало любопытно, что будет, если это нажать. Так переиграть надо.
Life of certain. I couldn't inspire. Now, without. Show me myself through your eyes.
She jaws down. What does she see? Her mind cools. Acceptance is colored by disappointment.
We need to trust one another if we are to survive. But I want more from you than that. I want all of you. Now you can have me instead.
Нет.
As you wish. It is a rare occasion when I do not get what I want. But you have shown your worth in many ways. I will be satisfied to have you as an ally.
Ну, переигрыши это будет обязательно основным романсом моим.
I have something to ask.
Fate spin. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps the girl has she left you a letter. Thou couldst. Hast thou other business? Арабелла будет, скорее всего, в том же месте, что и я.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome.
Very well.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldur? As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood. Vlakith, but I wish I knew a good Githyanki cheer to celebrate. Yes, and I won't begrudge you your choice. As for me, though, I'm not ready. I might never be. Gods, yes. I can feel its energy. Very well. I will avail myself of the astral tadpole's powers.
Hi. It's me, Yenna. You remember me, right? You were really nice to me before, and, my mum hasn't come back yet. She might come later.
Это Орин.
I don't think she's coming.
Я понял, это Орин.
Could we maybe stay here?
Yes! We can play Wanna Cup.
Yes! You've got a fire and everything. I can cook really good. Whatever you want. Thank you, thank you. I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients and...
I'm just a cat. But please, talk to Yenna.
Well, why are you so nosy?
Yenna is my best friend. She's kind. Help her, not me. But please don't.
Запуганный котик.
Let's get going.
I brought my own paring knife.
Let's see. Another step forward. What's up for discussion?
We just played host to an undying queen. Oh. Lae'zel has courage turning her back on a lifetime's belief. As for us, best we stay out of interplanar politics, I think. But should Great Vlaakith come to settle a score with Lae'zel, well, I might be convinced to kill her. Undying or not. She was very loud.
So, Lae'zel's finally seen the light, and it took a little time, but she got there. Though it's not over yet.
Дракула.
Masters rarely let their slaves go without a fight. What's to tell? I was sired by a vampire. Everything before that is so long ago it's ancient history. And everything that came after, well, I'd rather not reflect on it. I was a magistrate, working to keep the peace in Baldur's Gate, imprisoning troublemakers, that kind of thing. I can't remember much, truth be told. Centuries of torment will do that to you. I was attacked. A gang of vagrants, a tribe of wandering Gur, took issue with a ruling I'd made. They beat me to death's door when Cazador appeared. He chased them off and offered to save me, to give me eternal life. Given that my choices were eternal life or bleed to death on the street, I took him up on the offer. It was only afterwards I realized just how long eternity could be.
I didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on Vlaakith. But all things considered, good for her.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketheric and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. It's rebelling against Orin and Gortash, fiercely. I suspected that when we took Ketheric's stone, the brain would begin to break free. Those brain quakes confirm that my suspicion was correct. I do not know what happens now when it receives their orders, and I do not dare guess.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An elder brain enslaved is one thing. An elder brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may... Your company isn't unwelcome. An accurate summary. I have found myself distracted of late. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. Indeed. Duke Stelmane. Or as you thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others, though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you. I see that you are unable to let that go. But do not forget that I trusted you. Manipulation or not, we need each other. My relationship with Berlin was similar in this regard, though less dramatic. In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Berlin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of it, I appreciate your What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
смысле? Я думал пожать руку, а не сжать.
Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. And so do you.
Oh, that was wrong. I misunderstand. So it was a bit strange. I hope you
I
understand.
brought my own paring knife.
Так.
Loud sweet things right before bed.
I'm not asking.
And we'll make an exception.
Investment to get me started.
Unless you stop sulking and start walking right now.
If my friend tries to get you to invest, kindly turn her down.
If I hire the refugees, then I get cheap labor and
Up on the hill.
think about it. They're stuck here with no coin and nothing to do.
All this
Mut
kerfuffle over
manga.
missing red caps. Yes, we'd caged them. Do you...
Why were these particular red caps caged?
Это еще кто?
Stinks of cheese between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hells is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending, sweet Rivington does. So we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need. Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Day.
A circus! Can we go?
Oh, this is Benjamin. Say hi, Benji. Benji here checks all our patrons to make sure none of you are vicious murderers. Can't be too careful. Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're...
Ah! Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No light.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you.
Мне вот этот например, нравится, волшебный фокус. Хотя это самый простой.
Well, it's about time. I told Lucretius forever ago that we needed some more razzmatazz on the big stage. Welcome to the circus. A motley crew of misfits and morons.
Why were these particular red caps caged?
Some of the bastards will outnumber us.
My friends with him.
Of course. He never travels without his friends. Let's go.
A Baldurian. Good. Lots of unfamiliar faces in. Not a chance. Your mother will arrest you all for gross negligence.
Dad?
Let the kid come.
What's that monster?
He wants to teach them refugees a lesson,
That's
right?
just a man in a costume. He's not real.
Right. Baldur's Gate is for Baldurians.
Costumes don't drool, Dad.
How many red caps are missing?
More than a handful, less than a bunch.
The boys ready?
You want to seek a
This man chomping at the bit. What's the plan?
Yeah.
Then let's go inside. Don't be scared.
Stupid enough to
Not enough to organize the ride.
remind them that this is our city. And we don't take kindly to parasites. So, precisely how many
Do you think Dribbles will have his animal friends with him?
Of course. He never travels without his friends. Let's go.
They let in another
The
horde of
creepy monster
refugees
thing.
this morning. When's it gonna stop?
It won't. Soon the bastards will outnumber us. They'll come for our homes, jobs, everything.
Dad? What's that monster?
That's just a man in a costume. He's not real.
They'll run for the damn hills.
But costumes don't drool, Dad.
Sorry, you have red caps working in your circus?
Yeah.
Let the kid come.
Then
He
let's go
wants to teach them.
inside.
Че, пойдем в цирк этот? Что интересное увижу.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
You know what you need? A ripper of a ballad. Prepare your heart. Nay, your very soul.
Это дракон.
No. No. Off limits. Leave. Bugger off.
Enjoying the show? Then you're going to love Dribbles. He's about to perform on stage. Dribbles' show isn't just entertainment. It's hope to one day open for him.
Так, ладно, вернемся. Ходил надолго. Вернее, скрывал. Мумия. Сейвимся.
You realize she is miming putting on face paints. She has them to sell.
Угу. Ну и можно продать сейчас что-нибудь ненужное мне. И с Дамоном поболтать надо бы. А у меня ничего нет такого. Ого, джин.
Approach, ugly one. Yes, behold, Akabi's wheel of wonders. Spin to win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable. Then Akabi pities you. Begone, miserable. The spongy mortal returns. Let us see if you have luck's favor. Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may have this.
О, слоты. Давай.
Yes! Drown me in coin. Alas, no jackpot for you, ugly one. Yeah! Alas, no jackpot for you. You are welcome, Win prizes found only in the most exotic of planes.
Зашибись, наград. Сумка плесневения.
Found. You failed to win the grand prize, but fear not, grotesque one. Try again. Your tiny mind has failed to see its true. The spongy mortal, let us see. Alas, No jackpot for you, ugly one. But you may.
If it is for the best.
Approach! Behold! Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination. And let us see!
You notice a glint in Akabi's beard. As it glows, the wheel moves away from the jackpot. He is cheating.
Alas! No jackpot for you. You dare speak to me as if we were equals? You are a scrap of food. I am, however, feeling gracious. So I will forget this and allow you to spin again. Or I can turn you into something vile. Choose. Behold! My fury!
Чё?
Prizes found only in the most exotic of plains.
If I must.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
You failed to win the grand prize, but fear not, grotesque one. Akabi warned you. Behold! Win prizes found
You
only
need
in
my
the most
expertise.
exotic of- Akabi's wheel is closed.
Let's get on with it.
Approach! Behold! Spin! To win prizes let us see. Alas! No! Yes! Alas! No! Jack. Come, mortals, and try your luck.
Crooked as you are, my darling. He was simply in.
Win prizes found only in the most exotic of planes.
At what you do, I promise.
Save yourself from what do we have here?
Is someone excited to work on the handsome Dragonborn? Every sail, Papa set. Good! You shall make him magnificent, my darling. I know it.
On I go.
In the most exotic of planes.
Save yourself from heartbreak.
You failed to win the grand prize, but fear not. Will the wheel of wonders doth you worthy?
witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells. The benefit of the doubt. You were witnessed assaulting someone. You're headed for the cells.
No choice but to keep going.
Так, у него гром не проходит. Устойчивость к огню. И молнии не проходит. Жесть. Ко льду, получается, ничего нет.
Now this is my happy place.
My victims await.
Can't afford to let up. Save yourself from versus
Да не, это все фигня. Короче, он жулик. Пойду погуглю. Может быть, получится как-то его все-таки обдурить.
species, found only in
Moving
the most
ahead.
exotic of blades.
Ну, Шудух, кстати, самая ловкая среди нас.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Never a dull moment.
See,
Hear me.
approach, ugly one.
I must keep going.
Да, инвиз. Которого у меня нет.
All right. What now?
Ну, у него, кстати, должен быть. Да, вот он.
Still breathing. Breathe quiet. Move with care. Free for the taking.
Caught in the act. Your turn.
Have a lot on my mind. Anything. Just out of view. What do we have here?
Caught in the act.
Я не знаю, как мне его покрасить.
Should mind my step. Let's see what you're hiding.
Crown can pay, but not when you can't pick a pocket correct.
Still alive. That's a familiar shadow. Carefully now. From your pocket to mine.
Поднять стрелку. Где кольцо? Ах ты мразь. Понятно, все с тобой.
There can be no respite.
There is work to do.
Come, mortals, and try your luck. Approach! Behold! Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination. Let us see! Impossible! You thief! You cheated! Enjoy the jackpot, mewling turd!
Блин, она одна телепортнулась. Здесь мы все.
To become a meal for whatever those things are. Let's see this done. Have to keep pushing. Let's do this. I'd better take a peek. On my way. Time to meet your maker.
a time like the present. Better take that. Let's see.
Так, сейчас будет самое сложное.
Let's get this lock to yield.
Ну, крутая штука, кстати. Блин, круто.
Better make camp soon. Might be a while before there's another chance to rest.
That drow's nose was as crooked as your palm, my darling. He was stupid idiots.
Ah! How did the despicable cheetah enjoy her vacation? You have my ring. That is reward enough. Now be gone. Akabi is bored of you.
I'd love to, thanks.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Угу. Это вот она владеет резурсом. Скимитар.
My faith will guide me.
К сожалению, нет.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Тут еще все еще сур.
What's next?
Да Силон-то получше. Тоже легендарка, кстати.
Hey, good looking.
А вот ей, кстати, норм будет вот это. Имбовое копье.
Moving it.
— 12 метров. Это вообще имба вообще. Ладно, все. На сегодня, наверное, все. Пойду спать, думаю. В целом было увлекательно.
What to do? What path lies before me? Very well.
Viola Silvertongue at your service, or I will be, once my...
Not now! I must provide musical support for Miss Silvertongue.
This city of stone and steel is an endless scream in nature's womb. I have felt no peace here.
О, губы.
Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love, are you not? You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor. Truth, a sword. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe.
О, шикарно. Нечто новое.
Ah, glorious. Your bond is sweeter than nature's dew. I see you, know you. But do you know one another? Shadowheart, an endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen, think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold,
Ой, сейчас будут эти самые
dark
вопросы.
night?
Well put. Though I'll forgive a middling wine so long as the company makes up the difference.
Your bond beats in pleasure. It is an honor to behold. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Very good. Just don't say it so loud.
Я понял.
Our
Тестик
touch has
на
been that
знание.
of sunlight. But now we must ask the deep, the difficult. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadowheart, what is her deepest shame?
Прошлого. А, это
didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. But you're right. A perfect score. I'm flattered. Have you been studying up on me every night at camp?
I press my finger to your bond and find a shield. Impenetrable. It is beautiful. Your love is one few have. Cherish it. Go in peace, seedlings, and know that you made one whose heart was long quiet, beat with love anew. Save yourself from heartbreak, for the theme. Will your love conquer all, or conquer you?
Good. I was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
Can you and your beloved stand the test of time?
Every sail, Papa 30. Papa sells good things. Oh, a scaly one. I has lots of treatos and magics and junks I finds. Lots of times. The beast. Yes, I has lots of stuffs just for you.
Надо продать кое-что.
Bye-bye. Junks and magics for sale. Mostly bloodstain free.
Oh, darling, don't forget that Dragonborn's order. It's due shortly.
Костик.
Darling, we have a customer. Browse our bespoke stony and bony creations, or commission a statue in your likeness. It is our most sought-after service. Bony At your service. That there is my darling wife, Stony. Is she not magnificent? To think she chose me. Why, I wake up every morning. Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted. I know it. Wondrous! Ah, the adventurer returns. Oh, my wife shall be delighted. Customs are her favorite, particularly when their facial structure is as unique as yours. Tremendous! I'll have your statue.
Жесть, я все бабки на это потратил. 800 золотых осталось. Ладно, сохраняемся.
All right. I shall stop fussing. Ah, the adventurer returns.
Все, ладно, заканчиваем это веселье. Было, конечно, замечательно, но пора уже закругляться. Всем пока.